We are back, and we are in extreme sentiment. I talked about extreme sentiment a few videos ago, how I wanted us to reach extreme sentiment, either extreme fear or extreme greed, and now we are extreme fearful. So 9 currently is a really good sign that market is probably forming a local bottom, and in my opinion, it's pretty good time to buy. So yeah, finally, in extreme sentiment. CVI far from top, and let's check out S&P. S&P 500 is above the median line and still going towards our target of $7.3 thousand. From there on, I think the market will be topping out over here, and right now it's just following the plan. Bitcoin had a really tough week. Past video, I showed that these two might be lower low and higher low, but unfortunately we've broken down and fallen into this Fibonacci retracement zone, and I think currently is a good time to buy, especially if we look at buying accumulation, which we'll be looking at later on. Here is good time to buy in my opinion, and about around 92,000. Every indicator is pretty low, and that's a really good sign. So yeah, I already drew the sketch, but the wake of accumulation goes something like this. So we have a high, you have accumulation in a lower half of the zone of the training range. Then we have probably one more high. Then you have a low, still below the median, still below the 1/2, and then we have a spring event, and then from there we have new range which we explore. I think we have yet to form this lower low. This might be some price target around 90,000, but 92, around 92. But bounce from here would also be, is also likely, as likely. Now we look at ETH. ETH is actually following Bitcoin, but I think the price should move towards the upside because it's forming these lows around 3.1k, and we can expect one more flush out towards the downside. So around this area, we're back with the indicators. So maybe one more lower price target around 2.9, because here everyone would capitulate. And then we go towards our target from past video around 4.4, which seems a lot of seems excessive, but okay, it will be with some slowdowns throughout on the way. So we might have a break here around 3.7, but eventually we will get here, and this should be our bottoming zone in my opinion. But if the bear market, if we enter the bear market, then we will just continue going down with shallow retracements, just trapping the bulls. Here we have Solana. I think Solana is in really good spot accumulation range here, with a huge support here and a huge price action that already happened here. So I really like buying Solana here, buying spot and making entries around 135. Seems like a good play right now. All indicators are pretty low, and that's good accumulation zone in my opinion. And last but not least, Bitcoin liquidation. There's a lot of liquidity towards the upside, just like in past videos. That didn't mean much, but eventually it will mean much. So as I said, flush towards 90k, which is our last liquidity standpoint, where the last liquidity is situated, and then at least some kind of retracement towards 100k. Yes, thank you for watching. See you next week, and stay safe in these markets, in these volatile markets.